guys. I'm waiting for it to load right now. Just give me a minute. Should have started from the beginning. Let's see.
Look at things!
Your collision opening contest set for...
Hold on. Started from the beginning.
Thanks for the new shirt. We love it.
You know, I love this teamwork. I love the camaraderie. And hey, it's Portland and it's playoff palooza. Conglomeration, collision. I say it's a good night to defend our trio's titles for the first time ever.
Whoa. First of all, these two have something important that they need to say to Adam Copeland and Christian Cage. Second of all, everyone backstage knows that you three are going to lose those championships to Eschero, Andrade, and Lance Archer, our close personal friends. See you later, bro.
You don't know that for a fact. Later, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, accompanied by Stokely, the AEW World Tag Team Champions, FTR.
Collision! Playoff Palooza is on the air. We're back on a Saturday night on TNT. The crew's all here. Tony Schiavone, the Great Excalibur, Nigel McGuinness. 2 hours of AEW, and what a way to start it out. And I'm sure, gentlemen, FTR has a lot to talk about after what we heard on Wednesday.
That's right, on Dynamite this past week, Adam Copeland challenged FTR to one more tag title opportunity, and if they lose, they would retire as a team. Big stakes.
I know you probably think you're going to pull one over on us, that you're going to trick us into accepting this, but all you really had to do was bring something, anything to the table to entice us. And I got to say, you saying that if you lose again to FTR, that you will no longer team, that sounds pretty enticing to me, so I'm not going to drag this out. Challenge accepted.
And Adam, of course you would say you deserve this. And why? Why? Because of some success y'all had 25 years ago? You think you deserve this? I'm gonna lay a little cold, hard truth on Adam and Christian. Nobody wants you here. We don't want you here. The wrestlers don't want you here. As dumb as these fans are, they're smart enough to know they don't want you here. No one associated with this company wants you here. And now, Adam, give me a second. Now, Adam, you didn't have to play your little Adam Copeland mind games like challenge our manhood to get this match. All you had to do was put your tag team careers on the line. So New York street fight sounds great to us, but I'm gonna do you one better, okay? If we're gonna have this match with all this riding on the line, I want there to be no more questions. I want there to be no more debates. New York street fight. I quit.
Huh? What do you mean I quit?
I want your wives. I want your daughters. I want your dogs. I want God Almighty above to hear you do the one thing that is embarrassing to every man. 5 letters, 2 words. I quit. quit.
Hell no. You gotta be kidding me, dog. Are you serious? Last time Edge had an I Quit match, he literally...
And then after that, Adam and Christian, you can go on about your way. This is done. Continue on with your nostalgia run, and FTR will go on as the greatest tag team to ever do this.
You gotta be kidding me, dog.
Now, Adam, the ball's in your court. Top guys, out.
Come on, man. Last time
So
Edge
FTR wants to make
last
it
time we
the
had
New
an I
York Street
Quit
Fight
match.
I Quit match.
Last time we had an I Quit match with Edge, somebody got hit with a chair by Rhea. Come on, man.
Intend on not just ending the tag team career of the Rated R superstar Adam Copeland.
An I Quit match?
But they want to humiliate them on the way out. Boy, an I Quit match is one of the most violent, toughest matches that any competitor can be involved with.
Last time Edge had an I Quit
And
match.
it's doubling up in Sunday, May 24th. It's going to be as wild as
there
ever.
anyway.
We're off and running. We've got a title match to begin things.
Edge's Christian better be cold as stone.
Your collision opening contest set for one fall is for the AEW World Trios Championship. Introducing first, they are ready to defend AEW World Trios Champions Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, and Presley Squeeze Orange Cassidy.
Well, the conglomeration, they were expected to kick off the action here tonight until they were interrupted by the AEW World Tag Team Champions FTR. And now,
We definitely got to
wait now. To make the first defense of the AEW World Trios Championship, which they captured back at Dynasty from the Dogs, Nigel.
Got their back.
Looking to hold on to the prestigious goal, but one kind of embarrassing the tag team champions on the way in, shoving them on their quiches.
Right now, though, the world loves the conglomeration, the addition of Roderick Strong, and of course Kyle O'Reilly returning from the injury, winning the championship in what was a spectacular night in Vancouver for those three men. But now, can the Don Callis family regain the Trios Championship? We're going to find out as we go back to the ring for the announcement in Arcadiara.
And the challengers, CMLL World Heavyweight Champion, Hechicero, Lance Archer, and Andrade, and Eno.
Tony, this is our first look at this particular configuration of the Don Callis family, but all three men represents very different, very violent aspects of the sport of professional wrestling. Yeah, the earlier team of the Don Callis family that won the Trios Championship was Mark Davis, Kazuchika Okada, and Kyle Fletcher. This goes to show you any combination of the Don Callis family is a lethal combination. And what a way to start Collision here on this Saturday night. Good to be with you back on the Saturday. This is Playoff Palooza. And there's the CMLL World Heavyweight Champion. The mad scientist of Lucha Libre, Hechicero, one of the most dangerous technicians in the sport of professional wrestling, but likewise, he's matched up against Kyle O'Reilly, a very dangerous technician in his own right, Nigel.
Yes, certainly. I'd love to see that match up, but a couple of weeks ago on Dynamite, Hechicero, the technical wizard, really put a beating on Will Ospreay. Certainly very capable as Hechicero puts down the CMLL heavyweight title that he defeated one Claudio Castagnoli for not long ago.
And speaking of Will Ospreay and Claudio Castagnoli, after Ospreay's match this past Wednesday at Dynamite was stopped by the ringside physician. He said that Ospreay was not fit to continue. It seemed like Mark Davis of the Don Callis family was going to continue the punishment, and that was until the Death Riders came to the ring and absconded with Will Ospreay.
We still don't know what they did to Ospreay after the fact. Here is that technical showdown that you're talking about, Excalibur.
Now have to wait long for Hechicero and Kyle O'Reilly.
A side headlock by the CMLL champion. Kyle O'Reilly was the man that got the win. There's a one. Count. O'Reilly, great takedown that time.
Single leg and the leg lock that he was looking for.
Cicero looking for a front chancery. Instead, O'Reilly able to escape. And looking for a side headlock.
Just hopped right over to it is what he did. Now full arm drag and then do a side headlock again. It was in his hometown of Vancouver Dynasty where Kyle O'Reilly led the conglomeration of the Trios Championship. Look at Cicero. Using the ropes.
O'Reilly up in the ropes. Was Roderick Strong.
And casting a glance to both Orange Cassidy and Roderick Strong, almost begging them to take a swipe at the alchemist of the ring.
Dragon screwed through the ropes that time. Of course, Kyle O'Reilly very proficient with his kicks. And Cicero knew that, grabbing the leg, and now going back to the leg one more time.
With O'Reilly manipulating the wrist of Cicero.
Just the opening bout here on this Playoff Palooza Saturday. And here comes the former international champion, Roderick Strong. As intense as anyone. And
on the other side of that coin, freshly squeezed Orange
Right.
Cassidy, an athlete that moves at his own pace and marches to the beat of his own drum.
He's going to go down to the bottom. Nope. Orange Cassidy. And the fans love every bit of it.
What intensity. Don't look at Orange Cassidy.
He got there eventually, though. You can't argue with the results.
Look where he is now.
Murder Hawk Monster, Lance Archer.
Lance, a big, intimidating figure. He's almost trying to intimidate him. And I guess it worked. Orange Cassidy goes outside. He wanted Orange to go to the pockets, I do believe.
Discretion, perhaps the better part of valor for Orange Cassidy as Roderick Strong. Wow. Left his feet, and Archer just dropped his shoulder and took down 1/3 of the Trios champions.
Yeah, Roderick Strong will not back down regardless of the size of the man. And now brings Orange Cassidy back in. But here is Andrade El Idolo. And what a role he's been on, gentlemen.
What a role and what a handsome physique on this man. Matinee idol looks.
Andrade El Idolo had designs on the AEW World Championship. MJF had bribed Don Callis, I think, to enlist.
Oh gosh, here we go.
To enlist the firepower of the Don Callis family, but B, I think as a side effect of that, to keep Andrade from challenging MJF for the title. But now it's Darby Allin that holds the title. I'm not sure that MJF would have any compunctions about Andrade.
What did you hear? The beginnings of the screams. Here it is.
Andrade caught up in his own pants as Orange Cassidy on the move. The drop kick takes Andrade down. And Orange Cassidy to his feet, hands in his pockets.
I think that's the first time we've ever heard the line, caught up in his own pants. Wrestling event tag, and here is Kyle O'Reilly. The return from a 141-day absence.
An absence inflicted by Jon Moxley of the Death Riders. Remember, Kyle O'Reilly, he was set to compete in the Continental Classic last winter, but it was Moxley, after losing to O'Reilly, that continued the attack and put O'Reilly on the shelf.
Yeah, O'Reilly was red hot, including getting the win at Full Gear's Blood and Guts. And now great teamwork here by members of the conglomeration. What a wrestler, what an athlete, and by golly, what an entertaining guy.
Andrade retreated to the outside, but Kyle O'Reilly forced to strike. Andrade was ready. And so was Lance Archer. He just trucked O'Reilly.
Big man running through.
That was the sound of Roderick Strong's head bouncing off of our announce desk.
And fans, our opening bout continues on Playoff Palooza. Stay right where you are.
Another day. Same pain, same meds, same struggling for symptom relief. Injections like Humira and Enbrel work similarly to treat moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis or psoriatic arthritis. But if your symptoms haven't improved enough, Rinvoq works differently. It's a once-daily pill that can rapidly relieve RA and PSA joint pain, stiffness, and swelling, as fast as 2 weeks for some. Even after 3 years, many people felt this relief. In PSA, Rinvoq can leave skin noticeably clearer.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal, cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Do something different. Ask your doctor if switching to Rinvoq is right for you.
The nice thing about the middle of nowhere is it's in the middle of nowhere. Get an Airbnb and go where hotels can't.
Your mental health is better. But having uncontrollable body movements called TD, tardive dyskinesia, can feel embarrassing.
I asked my doctor about treating my TD with Ingrezza.
Number 1 prescribed Ingrezza reduced TD movements by greater than 10 times, with most seeing a response as early as 2 weeks. And you can keep taking most mental health meds.
Ingrezza can cause depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions in patients with Huntington's disease. Call your doctor if you become depressed, have sudden behavior or mood changes, or suicidal thoughts. Don't take Ingrezza if allergic. Serious side effects may include allergic reactions like sudden, potentially fatal swelling and hives, sleepiness, the most common side effect, and heart rhythm problems. Know how Ingrezza affects you before operating a car or dangerous machinery. Report fever, stiff muscles, or problems thinking, as these might be life-threatening. Shaking, stiffness, drooling, and trouble with moving or balance may occur.
Taking control starts with asking your doctor about Ingrezza.
Ingrezza.
We are in Portland, Oregon, and this is Playoff Palooza on Collision on this Saturday night. This is for the AEW World Trios Championship. Tony Excalibur, Nigel McGuinness. And right now, the Don Callis family working over Orange Cassidy in the corner. He's fighting out, at least attempting to.
Trios titles on the line. The titles, of course, used to be in the Don Callis family, and now Callis has set a new trios to try to take the titles back.
So the first look at this configuration of the Don Callis family: Andrade El Idolo, the Murder Hawk monster Lance Archer, and the mad scientist of Lucha Libre Hechicero. And Orange Cassidy very nearly made it to his corner to find some relief, but big Lance Archer stopping Cassidy in his tracks, but the low bridge sends Archer to the outside, and the tag is made.
That's what you got to do. Got to be evasive when a big man is after you, and here comes Kyle O'Reilly with the knees off. Pump kick sends Andrade down. And once again, so prolific with his kicks, and his slaps, and his knees. Take a look. Leg sweep.
And buckled the legs of Andrade El Idolo with that one, but Hechicero there, drop kick sends O'Reilly careening into the ropes.
Quickly, Hechicero grabs O'Reilly after that. O'Reilly hit the ropes with a tag made.
Blind tag by Roderick Strong.
I believe you're right.
Not sure if Hechicero's aware.
Well, waiting for the perfect opportunity to come in, though.
Yep. Our referee, Bryce Remsburg, knew it. There they go. Exchanging corners. Hechicero in one. Andrade El Idolo in the other. And now, we've seen this before. Fans love it. Using Orange Cassidy as an offensive weapon. Look at this.
Roderick Strong using his own partner as a battering ram, but Lance Archer,
Big guy came to the end.
Both hands were occupied by Archer, and Kyle O'Reilly taking advantage, chopping at the big tree.
Yeah, those kicks in the hamstring will chop down any big tree. Now down to one knee, finally down. And a pump kick from the CMLL World Heavyweight Champion. Catches the leg.
Hechicero stopped in his tracks by Roderick Strong. Now the hammer thrown into the corner. Reversed.
Got the leg up. And now attempted a pickup. Got it up. And a cover. 1, 2. No, Hechicero's out. And the match for the Trio Championship goes on. Our opening bout here tonight on Collision. So great to have you with us. It's been a great time here in Portland, Oregon. What a great wrestling city. Tag is made now, and Andrade El Idolo is in.
Andrade legal for the Don Callis family for the challengers. Ian Hechicero.
We've got a lot going on here tonight, including a huge trios main event. Chris Jericho, the Hurt Syndicate, going up against the Demand. Jack Perry defends the national championship. Here's a cover. 1, 2. Whoa, so close against El Clone.
The Don Callis family have 2 opportunities to bring gold back to their family here tonight. And right now, things are looking good for the challengers, Nigel.
Certainly is. The momentum shifted 180 degrees, and here the 3 amigos.
Universally, fans know exactly what he means here. Pointing to the sky.
An homage to the late, great Eddie Guerrero, but if the fans knew it, so did Kyle O'Reilly. And O'Reilly escapes, makes the tag. Now Orange Cassidy on the move, coming through. No.
Tried his spinning DDT, which... Oh, still rolling him up. 1, 2.
Nigel, that took incredible core strength by Andrade to counter that.
Oh, he wanted that stunner, the Stun Dog Millionaire.
Well, he got it in, didn't he? As Andrade was fighting him off, and now the big man, Lance Archer.
Archer just a diving body press.
How about a body press for a guy that size? But here's Roderick Strong. Wait a minute. And now throws Kyle O'Reilly on top of Roderick Strong.
Wasn't pretty, but it was effective.
Boy, was it ever. And now, sending Orange for the ride. Orange, up top, watch out. Blackout, no, down he goes. Through, underneath. Oh! And a cover, 1, 2, and a save. Fans, don't forget, coming up Wednesday on Dynamite, MJF, Kevin Knight for the TNT Championship. Darby Allin defends the World Championship against Brody King. That's all on Dynamite Wednesday, 8/7 Central on TBS.
Well, right now, the champion's at a disadvantage.
Lance Archer still the legal man in the ring here, but he pops right up, gripping 2 members. And now, Orange Cassidy's got a grip on Lance Archer. At least he had it. And he's going to go for a run. No, he escaped.
Orange punch out of midair.
How about that?
Combination from Strong and O'Reilly and a second orange punch.
They're not done. The high low that time. On 1, 2, 3.
Here are your winners, and still the AEW World Trios Champions, Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, and Orange Cassidy.
Yes, the conglomeration still the AEW World Trios champs. Looks like Orange Cassidy's a little bit beat up, but still the champ, no doubt about it. Fans, now we're going to take you to what happened after Dynamite. If you'll recall, the Death Riders carried out Will Ospreay after his matchup against Mark Davis. Take a look at what happened afterwards.
You awake?
She's good. What is it you're trying to accomplish? Other than breaking my neck? When you go to the ring? When you get up in the morning?
Oh, I want to go back. I didn't see it.
You awake?
Hold on. Put this on collision. I knew they were gonna do that.
Yes, the conglomeration still the AEW World Trios champs. Looks like Orange Cassidy's a little bit beat up, but still the champ, no doubt about it. Fans, now we're going to take you to what happened after Dynamite. If you'll recall, the Death Riders carried off Will Ospreay after his matchup against Mark Davis. Take a look at what happened afterwards.
Oh, wow. They didn't tie him up or nothing. Damn, they didn't even tie him up.
You awake?
Damn, they didn't tie him up, dog. Look. He's not even tied up. They let him loose. Damn. Yo, what the fuck? Oh, shit. Damn, what the fuck is all this for?
She's good. What is it you're trying to accomplish? Other than breaking my neck. When you go to the ring. When you get up in the morning. Where are you trying to go? Who are you trying to be? What is it you're chasing? I don't think you know the answers to those questions anymore. It's almost 7 years ago I saw you for the first time. The power you wield, the ability you have. But this, your body, flesh, blood, muscle, bone, it will break eventually.
Hold on, it's acting up a little bit. I had to go back because I wanted to rewatch it. I'm amazed they didn't tie him up. I thought they would tie him up. But...
You can try to run through the brick wall as many times as you want. The wall's not going anywhere. But if you step back and realize there's a door, you can walk right through it and become whoever you want on the other side. This, trained, honed properly, will not break. You take dominion over your mind. And we can turn you into a weapon like professional wrestling has never seen. This thing has got to come to a head one way or another. We can settle up. And you can be just like everybody else. Like Fred, right? Or you can become everything you were meant to be. Your choice.
What the hell? What? What is... Are you serious? Yo, Will. Come up with a plan, bro. Just play possum, my nigga.
Yeah. Go.
Damn.
Even on an antidepressant, there are days I feel stuck in my head. Depression symptoms
just
like
play
sadness
possum until
and
it's all
low
there.
energy can hold me
You
back.
know? Like, just play possum.
I wanted to break through. I asked about Vraylar. Adding Vraylar to an antidepressant significantly reduces overall depression symptoms better than an antidepressant alone.
Not for elderly with dementia-related psychosis due to increased risk of death or stroke. Report changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts to your doctor. Antidepressants may increase these in those under 25. Report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may not go away. High blood sugar may lead to coma or death. Weight gain and high cholesterol may occur. Difficulty moving, uncontrolled movements, tremors, feeling like you need to move, nausea, constipation, insomnia, dizziness, increased appetite, and fatigue are common. Side effects may not appear for weeks.
Vraylar, breaking through to relief. Ask about Vraylar.
Adobe Acrobat, your team's home base. Collaborate within a shared PDF space. You've got your docs, your plans, your specs, and then invite the crew to build what's next. They talk up the teamwork. Here's an updated render. They think that this design could be a contender. But when somebody wonders what's the next steps, AI helps you finish the rest. We're all alive, now you can do that. Do that with Acrobat. Adobe Acrobat makes it workflow. Yeah. Numbers wrong, can you change it throughout? Ask me, test me, let's go do it. Gonna lose this whole entire section. Ask me, test me, I'll jump right to it. Do that with Acrobat.
When choosing the right gear to cut, trim, or mow your yard, Ace has all the power you need to get the job done right. Because gas or battery, your local Ace is the destination with the best power brands all under one roof, like Steel, Ego, Milwaukee, Craftsman, and Toro. And with free assembly and delivery, or ready for pickup in just 15 minutes, conquering your outdoor projects has never been easier. Around the block, what you need in stock, with service so good it's guaranteed.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
So, what should we read next? Choices. Aren't they great? It's why I'm glad Plan B made over-the-counter emergency contraception legal more than 20 years ago. Because now, I have a backup plan and a choice. That's freedom to be.
Plan B is the #1 OBGYN recommended emergency contraceptive. It is not an abortion pill.
It's time for a new kind of value menu. Hello, Panera's new Mix and Match menu. Just $4.99 each when you choose 2 or more faves like these. The new Mix and Match menu at Panera. Now that's a deal that's actually a meal.
No, that's John. Damn, Will didn't hit him.
The following is a 10-man tag team contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Daniel Garcia, Wheeler Yuta, and Claudio Castagnoli.
That was a very intimidating sight. The shot of the Death Riders all standing backstage before they walk into the ring. Wow.
And John Moxley, those words after Dynamite this past Wednesday, after the Death Riders made off with Will Ospreay, it seems like Moxley's locked in. He's focused.
A very interesting wrinkle in the story between Ospreay and Moxley and all of the Death Riders.
Moxley and Marina Shafir will be in the corner of the Death Riders, and they're mercenaries. They're hired guns.
Well, more than in the corner, it looks like John Moxley, the head of the Snake, is joining us here on commentary.
Cool to hang out, right?
Yeah.
All right.
John, we just saw that footage that happened after Dynamite on Wednesday. Can you tell us what happened between you and Will Ospreay when the cameras went off?
There's no need to address that right now. The rest is up to Will Ospreay. We'll get all our answers from Will Ospreay soon enough, I'm sure.
Hey, Johnny Gunn. Stars are out, baby. Stars are on today. Backstage.
Joining them at a combined weight of 426 pounds.
They don't need Dave. They just ride right at home.
The
Mox, we've seen in the past that you've enlisted the services of Gabe Kidd in helping pursue the Death Riders' goals, and now also enlisting the services of Gabe Kidd and Clark Connors, the Dogs, or excuse me, David Finley and Clark Connors of the Dogs.
These guys have an attitude, they have a work ethic that aligns with our values. Gabe Kidd is a great ally to the organization.
Certainly mercenaries, and even though Gabe Kidd out with an injury right now, the other two remaining Dogs more than willing to go.
You can call it an injury, you know. Just popped out a little, you know, just pop it back in. No big deal. He's going to be fine.
And now the opponents for what's going to be a wild 10-man tag.
And their opponents, the team of the Rascals, and Beth and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks.
It was last week at Collision where the Bucks and the Rascals were on opposing sides, but after the assault by David Finley and Clark.
Hey, yo, I'm rooting for the Rascals.
And the Bucks joining forces tonight to take on this combined front of the Death Riders and the Dogs.
Dude, this is going to be a sick, big, fat 10-man tag. I mean, look at the firepower we got here tonight on Thursday.
You're right, John Moxley. How about the Bucks teaming with the Rascals? High Flyers on one side, and of course, the Dogs and members of your Death Riders teaming up here tonight. So much more still to come right after this 10-man match is concluded, including a national title match. Jungle Jack Herring will defend the championship against El Clone.
We're about to dust these fools just like we did last week.
And a big main event still to come, as you hear from Clark Connors. What can you expect out of this match, John?
Now, if we're not careful, bodies might come flying out here at our heads, Tony.
Yeah, I'm expecting it, John. That's why I'm going to slide over near you here.
You're hiding behind him, Tony.
Of course.
Freshly shorn Wheeler Yuta and Desmond Xavier taking the ring, opening this match for their respective sides.
Look how fast that
Wow.
Oh, we're getting hot.
Yeah, you're not kidding. The Dogs on the attack. The Death Riders join in, taking care of the Bucks and the Rascals. Look at this. Already it bleeds on the outside. Well, like we expected.
This turned into a big brawl really quickly.
A lot of contentious personalities out there, hard to keep this in check.
Oh! How y'all doing there?
Here's one of the trademark moves of the Death Riders and now the Dogs.
Oh, we're taking control really quickly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Second, the left heel screen.
Oh, boy, it was Nick taking flight.
Oh, damn!
Cabradora, the Tilt World backbreaker by Claudio Castagnoli.
Look at this, Eugene David Finley.
Jackson only putting himself in harm's way.
Uppercut.
Oh, spear!
Oh, we are dropping the hammer.
Boy, you really
the game here.
David Garcia, but Nick Jackson moved out of the way. Right on the outside. It's Matt and the Rascals trying to even up the sides here. Look, Desmond Xavier.
You know, these guys.
Wow, Zachary Wentz.
And now Myron Reed.
The Rascals are so quick and innovative. I like the Rascals. I like them a lot. Ohio guys, right?
Even when they do that to Daniel Garcia.
He'll be okay. Look at him. He's on his feet.
Swing and a miss by Claudio Castagnoli. And now Myron Reed, Zachary Wentz going to work. And so are the Young Bucks.
Kicks coming from every angle.
Super kick party. Whoa, down on the
stomps.
On the broad back of the former CMLL World Heavyweight Champion, Claudio.
The pace is really picked up here. Bodies flying around the ring.
Absolutely. And now, Nick Jackson over the top to the legs of his brother.
And Nick Jackson, one of the great high flyers we've ever seen. The Young Bucks, one of the best tag teams in professional wrestling history.
No doubt. maybe the best.
And then these rascals, like I said, I like them. You know, what they can learn, what they can gain from teaming with the Young Bucks here.
Right, and now
Claudio was able to outpower Zachary Wentz. Now steps over into the sharpshooter.
That's what we like to do to these high flyers.
Ryan Reed, so rangy, so quick, but he's in a dragon tamer right now. And out go the Bucks! Stay on the apron, though. Roll up, step through.
Claudio trying to help David Finlay out, but Matt Jackson able to turn over. Clark Connors likewise turned over.
He's a sharpshooter, and I'll see a couple sharpshooters.
Yeah, here comes Xavier. Oh, he gets caught right in the middle. The gut. Good kick by Wheeler Yuta. He will pick him up.
Perhaps for a brainbuster, but doesn't Xavier.
2, 1, 2. Claudio trying to help out. This is pretty amazing. I've never seen anything. Whoa! Spinning into a DDT to cover. 1, 2, and finally everyone breaks.
Oh, you had to let that go.
Wow.
I don't think anybody was going anywhere there.
Up on top. Assisted Hurricane Rana. Pick up. Gutbuster that time. Here comes.
Oh, shit! God damn!
No breaker.
On the receiving end of that, but I still don't know what you would call it.
Tag team excellent by the Young Bucks, but Claudio Castagnoli doesn't need any partners. He just trucked Matt and Nick Jackson.
Absolutely. When you're as strong as Claudio Castagnoli, look at that. An attempt by Xavier.
He threw his whole body into that
Sure
headbutt.
did.
His whole body into that
A rolling heel kick.
rolling thunder. Some people call it.
Now Judging Xavier.
So light on his feet up on top.
The Wheeler Yuta there to disrupt the balance of Xavier.
Too light on his feet by the looks of things.
He's caught.
Wheeler
Is
Yuta.
Xavier up on top. Wheeler Yuta's got him.
Be able to pick him off and isolate him. That's what we need to do, is isolate one of these guys.
Yuta.
Look at this critical Wheeler Yuta.
Wow.
Say, hit a double bicep pose right now. Hit a double bi.
A double what?
John Moxley coaching from the sideline here. As this 10-man match continues. Oh, Desmond Xavier.
Shoulder block. God damn!
Power. Explosion.
This 10-man match continues. On collision. Palooza. Stay where you are.
These guys are crazy.
Bipolar 1 can overwhelm your mind. Sometimes depressive lows and unpredictable highs can make it hard to get out of your head. Finding relief may help you break through. Ask about Vraylar. Some medicines only treat the lows or highs. Vraylar treats depressive, acute manic, and mixed episodes of bipolar 1 in adults. Proven full-spectrum relief for all bipolar 1 symptoms.
Not for elderly with dementia-related psychosis due to increased risk of death or stroke. Report changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts to your doctor. Antidepressants may increase these in those under 25. Report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may not go away. High blood sugar may lead to coma or death. Weight gain and high cholesterol may occur. Difficulty moving, uncontrolled movements, tremors, feeling like you need to move, sleepiness, nausea, vomiting, and indigestion are common. Side effects may not appear for weeks.
Vraylar. Breaking through to relief. Ask about Vraylar.
Stop and savor the strawberries. Take your sweet time. That's Dice.
LinkedIn is pretty amazing at helping you grow your small business. We cannot stop you from outgrowing your conference room.
Good job, everybody.
LinkedIn, be in there.
It can help you sell, market, and hire all in one place. It cannot help if that place is also where Justin keeps his
Juice maker!
And while we can't decide how your team spends their lunch break, LinkedIn can help your small business efficiently grow so they can have lunch breaks.
Spring outfit's so good. My family was on time for once. I'm still recovering.
Kohl's Styles make spring a breeze. Start your outfits with the season's best shoe sale. Then complete the look with 15% off at Kohl's and Kohl's.com.
Marines, are made for this. Made for the calling only warriors can answer. Made from an unshakable belief in our nation and a strength that comes from the determination to win together. But you'll have to earn your place among us. Because you don't join the Marines. You become one.
Back with you on Collision, Playoff Palooza, tag made on either end. Daniel Garcia, Zachary Wentz. Wentz coming in with a running double axe handle, making two of them. And a big chop. Reversal. Wentz down. Oh, leg pull. On top. Whoa! Zachary Wentz, great leverage.
Allowed the tag to be made.
Wheeler getting beat around here, John.
Oh, don't move your head or put your hands up. You know, just
do a double bicep
10
now.
strikes in the face.
Yeah, Enziguri got Wheeler rolling, and Wheeler turns and ducks Myron. Oh! There's a super kick for you, brother.
Little defense, bud. Kruski's about to have a stroke watching this.
Wheeler Yuta blocking all these shots with his face.
Yeah, I mean, let's talk about the toughness of Wheeler Yuta right here.
Because he's being pinballed. Look at that!
Test dummy.
And that's the innovative offense that the Rascals bring.
1, 2. That time you saw Clark Connors ready to come in, but Myron couldn't hold down Wheeler Yuta.
Of course, the Death Riders teaming with Clark Connors, David Finley.
That's much easier than done.
You need to stop biting people.
Yuta biting to the back of the head to get the advantage, but Reed walks straight on top of him.
Yuta's always willing to get dirty. Always willing to go that extra mile.
Great drop.
Beautiful German.
Look at Myron land.
Wow.
Myron Reed.
Tremendous anticipation.
RKO!
It's amazing. Into an incredible cutter. Extending and grabbing the head of Wheeler Yuta.
My goodness. This is a battle. Oh, I love it. This is what we live for.
Boy, it is a battle, John Moxley. The Continental Champion over here with us, and meanwhile, the tag is Nick Jackson in. He's taking care of the dogs right now, both Finley and Connor.
To the midsection, send Nick Jackson into the rope. Oh, Nick lands on his feet.
Absolutely it was, and Nick over open hand slap, I should say, dancing up to the
Yeah, this is classic Young Bucks here. Picking up the pace, flying around.
And really not realizing that Matt is the legal man. He does now. Northern Lights.
A second one. Connors is charging in for the spear. Nick Jackson met him with the Northern Lights.
Here comes the locomotion. No. He's got Garcia.
In comes Wheeler Yuta.
He'll take it. Hell no!
He's on a pilgrimage.
These guys are crazy.
Electrifying cinch by the Young Bucks, but Claudio Castagnoli shuts him down.
Runaway
Hell of
truck.
intensity there from Matt.
Oh, keep.
Wow. One-man destruction crew right here. Oh, he got a foot in the face now.
There's super kicks.
Double super kick. Oh, Clark Connors. How about that? Good.
Hey, man.
Standing switch that time. Clark Connors going against both members of the Bucks.
This is the fast pace.
Whoa. And it's the pace the Bucks like, man.
And the Rascals as well.
Man, this is flying down the highway at 200 miles an hour.
Look at this, 5-on-1 advantage.
Clark Connors, no defense.
Oh my God! Hey, yo, wait a minute! Where the rest of the gang at?
Here goes Matt.
Shawn Michaels!
Nick's gonna follow in!
Jeff Hardy!
It's Senton Atomico. Zachary Wentz to the top.
Clark Connors playing a human crash mat right now. No cap splash.
The no cap splash got it.
Oh, wait a second.
What's
Watch
this?
out, Desmond Xavier.
Damn it!
Claudio's there.
Damn it, Claudio!
Thank God for Claudio.
You bitch! Yo! Get in there, Reed! Help him!
Keep seeing him.
Giants.
Whoa!
Beautiful. Punctuates it with a drop kick. Wow.
Man, man. Keep this shit going.
Great
bro.
teamwork exhibited, as we've known many, many times
Look.
by members
Why is
of the
Philly-
Death Rider.
why
We'll
is-
go see Dope for the Bucks.
Why is Philly outside?
Turning the tables here, and
Wait.
now double bulldog.
And a high five in midair for good measure by Matt and Nick Jackson.
Oh,
Hit him, Finley.
hey, why you took it so long?
Finley, that time Matt ducked the other way to leg sweep.
Whoa!
But the Bucks are unbelievable.
3D!
You heard it. Oh, they missed.
Finley able to avoid it, and now Finley rolling elbow strike.
And Finley to pick up into a backbreaker. Here comes
Go,
Zachary
Zach.
Wentz.
Do it for
There goes Zachary up against the ropes. He got the knee up. Boy, Zach Wentz showing great body control.
Yeah, what an athlete. What a
Wait, is he?
precision
Wait, who's
striker.
tag?
Absolutely. Nick
No, I ain't no
tried
seal.
the foot, the front kick, but
Hey,
no.
no!
Oh, God.
Tough place to be,
No!
gentlemen. On to each
Claudio
brother.
just starts throwing people, we're in trouble.
Well, we've got bodies everywhere,
No!
as we expected we
Yeah.
would.
Oh!
Every time this guy hits the mat, he pops back up.
He's amazing. Thanks again.
God damn!
Over the top, the card
RKO!
drives Castagnoli to the outside.
That's a highlight. That's for the big highlight.
Here we
reel
go.
right there, my God.
Xavier flies. Before he did, Wentz tagged himself in. Now the legal man.
Wentz is legal, Clark.
Oh no!
Clark is dazed on the corner, got a knee to the face.
Oh, this doesn't bode well for Connors and the rest of the Death Riders.
Any more high risk than this?
We basically got one-on-one, but right now, remember, David Finley gets.
David Finley attempting to intervene.
That's right,
Wentz got him on
Zachy!
the cutter.
Get in that ring!
And meanwhile, the
Wait,
legal
what
man,
you
Clark
doing?
Connor, still stuck up on the top rope.
Oh,
Yes,
damn
he
it, it's
is.
Wheeler!
Here comes Wheeler Yuta, helping matters
You
out.
forgot about
Oh.
Wheeler!
The Dogs!
So Cliff got it. 1, 2.
Damn!
The Dogs.
I figured the dogs was gonna win.
Riders secure the win.
Why you hugging this man? Leave him alone!
It got at a high pace. Bodies were flying everywhere. But
I mean, look. I
the
kind of
Dogs and
figured
the
they were
Death
gonna win.
Riders
so
here
they had
brought
the
it
dogs
back
win.
down to the mat. Slowed things down just long enough. Eyes in the back of your head. Great teamwork. That was a hell of a match.
Yes, it was.
I'm standing up.
Stop!
I'm fired
Hey!
up.
And well, you should
Stop
be
all that
huddled,
hugging.
champ.
Big old huddle.
Well, obviously they're doing
Big
that
win for the
game.
Dogs and the Death Riders teaming together as 10-man
That's what I'm
tag.
talking about, bitch.
And a reminder, you're watching AEW on TNT, brought to you by Progressive Insurance, offering 24/7 protection when you bundle home, auto, and motorcycle. Learn more at Progressive.com. All right, we continue. A whole lot more to go here tonight on Playoff Palooza. But right now, let's send it back to Lexi Nair, standing by. Lexi.
Hey, that was dope. I love that match. That match was dope. Let's do that shit again.
Thank you for agreeing to no physicality. Chris, I understand you have a match coming up next. But Nina and Harley have something they want to say to you and Sheeta. So guys, the floor is yours.
Well, Stat, I know that you said you wouldn't train me, and I mean, just going to think about it, that Sheeta, what you said about me the other day is...
Apologize for what you said behind her back. Now.
Apologize to my baby mother.
Holly, I will say it in English to your face.
You are not on our level. You have never been our level. And if you don't believe that, me and my good friend Stad will do what you can't.
Damn, Chris, you
Beat Divine Dominion for the tag titles. Stad, how can you trust her? 負け犬がうるせえんだよ。
私の名前より大きなおっぱいだけ。
Really?
Who told her that? Hey, hey, hey.
そうだよ。トニーに何も怪しんでずっと怪しんだよ。Really? See what you did? 逃げんのかよ。やってやるよ。毎日怪しいんだよ。
Hey, y'all saw that? My baby mother can speak
What about Hikaru
Japanese,
Shida
bro.
saying that she
Obviously,
and
you got
Stanley
that
were going to
from
defeat
Nina.
Mind Dominion to win the EW Women's World
Hey,
Tag
yo,
Team
it's
Championship.
great to see my baby mother.
Seemed like
man.
news to Stanlander.
Absolutely.
Hey, listen. It's been a while since I heard her speak Japanese, so obviously I forgot. Big T and all on Collision. Now who's facing? That's the question.
I don't know.
Wait, is that Bianca? Wait, is that Bianca? Is that
Sheeta's out of control in many ways.
Wait, is that Bianca? I mean, not
And her
Bianca.
opponent, Becca!
Becca, obviously.
Well, Hikaru Shida since
Oh,
she's
man.
returned to action here in AEW.
Becca
We've
Hall!
seen a completely different side of the
Bro, I
three-time
don't know
former
if you
Women's
wanna
World
face
Champion,
Chris
but right
Statlander.
now, Chris Statlander, former world champion in her own right, getting
Why is-
overwhelmed by her opponent.
There's been an uptick in the personality of Hikaru Shida, but Becca showing a little personality, taking it to Statlander.
I mean, Chris
but
got. I mean,
not
don't
for
get me wrong.
much
Chris got.
longer.
I mean,
Back
You know-
elbow by
you know Stat
Statlander,
gonna
followed up
keep
by the
that
kick to the
booty
face,
fat,
and now
you know what I'm saying?
Statlander bringing her opponent towards the corner. The catapult. Oh!
I mean, that's,
Wow, what a
I mean,
move
that's
by
that little booty
Statlander.
that you want to eat.
And the fans love
Or
that.
advertise.
The fans are going to love this. AEW comes to
But I just
Fairfax,
wonder why
Virginia
it's
this
Chris.
coming Wednesday at the Eagle Bank
Why you
Arena.
gotta
Get your
face her,
tickets at
though?
AEW.
Yeah!
TIX.com.
That's right, baby.
Collision makes a huge
Defend
return
yourself.
to Peoria on Saturday, May 2nd at Peoria Civic Center.
like
And
that.
AEW heads back to South Carolina with double the action. Dynamite and Collision live Wednesday,
Show
May
your
6th
indie skill.
at North Charleston Coliseum,
Yeah!
Charleston, South Carolina.
There you go,
Tickets
baby.
are available at AEW.
That's right.
As Shida looks on.
That's right, baby. You know what to
Becca
do.
making some pretty
Until you get in
fantastic
the ring
moves
with
here,
Chris.
but in the grips of
Fight
Statlander
back.
here. Watch out.
Fight back.
Statlander
Fight back.
gonna win.
Oh, hell no. Hell
Maybe a
no.
little Saturday Night
Fight
Fever.
back,
No.
woman.
Becca escapes.
Come on now. Show your indie skill.
Becca's come to fight. Give her a lot of credit here.
Come on, fight back.
One shot
You just did
by
that.
the former champ.
Hey,
Trying to
wait a
roll
minute.
him up.
Yeah, all right.
Flatliner that time.
Wait, oh, she took her move. She took her move.
Scissoring the head of
You
Chris
can't grab the
Statlander,
foot,
reaching at
though.
her legs and
You
trying
can't grab the
Yeah,
foot.
her ankle to complete the submission.
Oh, you
Doesn't look
should
like
have
she's
known
gonna get
better
it,
than
and
to do
because of
that shit.
Shida looks
You
on.
should have known better. Oh.
Saturday Night Fever.
And she was fighting back, too.
Done.
Damn it.
That's it.
Here is your winner, Chris.
Yo, Megan, recruit her.
Statlander was unwilling to train Holly Cameron. She certainly gave Becca a lesson here tonight.
Statlander looks back at her opponent. Hikaru
Are they
Shida,
gonna go after the
arms
tag
against-
team titles?
walked right by her. But Statlander walks away with a win as we
Just
said.
turn heel, damn
Yes,
it.
she did.
Come on, Chris, just turn heel. Come on.
Divine Dominion, pretty big challenge thrown out there by Shida and Chris Statlander. What's your response?
Lexi, why should we be worried about Shida and Statlander? What about us doesn't look like we have been ready and waiting?
And why would we be worried about another thrown together tag team who thinks they stand a chance?
Because what we have is more than these titles. We have an understanding that there aren't two women in this God-forsaken realm that look like we do, that move like we do.
That destroy like we do. This isn't a challenge. This is your fate. Do you accept it?
That's my baby. Titty sitting nice here. I
No
wanna
shortage
bite
of
you.
confidence from the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions to give Megan Spain and Lena Cross.
Absolutely.
All right, here comes Russ.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first.
Now see, we gotta get Russ to.
Mexico,
Come on, man, we
weighing
gotta get Russ to face the
225
big
pounds.
bodies, bro. You know he's championship material. Y'all gotta get Russ some hypers, bro.
See the similar look on the face of
that
the
kid is
former
going
two-time Ring of Honor World Champion and the leader of La Facción Ingobernable.
But next time, put some
Man.
subtitles in that bitch, bro.
He's found himself on the precipice of capturing a championship in All Elite Wrestling, but he just hasn't been there yet. But Rush, I mean, he is one of the heaviest hitters, one of the most fearsome competitors. I would say perhaps just a matter of time.
But certainly, Mystic Stars need to align. That goes for his opponent as well, who very recently had a very commendable showing against Kazuchika Okada.
And here's the punch from Battleground, Alabama, weighing 182 pounds, Adam Priest.
Adam Priest not intimidated at all. Apparently just took the mask of Rush and gave it a field goal try.
Taking Kazuchika Okada 12 minutes. The international champion. Certainly that has got to give a lot of confidence to this young Alabamian. Alabamian, is that how you would say it?
What you gonna do?
Alabamian?
Alabamian, yeah, perhaps. Not sure on the demonym, but...
No, dude, no. Come on.
No handshake.
Don't kiss. Don't shake his hand. Fight. Come on, Adam.
Fans, the greatly anticipated AEW Collision Fairway to Hell takes place in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida on Saturday, May 9th. Be live from the incredible SoFi Center. Grab your tickets now at AEWTIX.com. Look forward to seeing you on a Saturday night at the SoFi Center.
Lateral press attempted and now... And Priest, better be careful.
A little bit of charisma
This guy's
out of
a menace.
part of Priest, who's...
He from Alabama. You know how it is in Alabama.
That's exactly
Show him, Adam.
Sometimes he'll just kick you in the face.
Bruce says you don't mess with the ball. When you do, you get the horns. But right now...
You know what? I give Adam Priest a lot of credit here. He's not intimidated where many people are. Just think the way Rush approaches his matches.
Priest, who's done well, a lot of success in Ring of Honor. With a new Dynamite kick.
Damn! How about that? Priest took the opportunity with a drop kick. Sending Rush. Oh, gosh.
No intimidation on the part of Priest.
Oh, you heard that?
Priest is getting chopped around, but he's still coming back.
Bruce cracked him in the jaw. That elbow strike. You see the redness developing on the chest of Rush.
And you see the anger in the face as well. Whoa.
You see where Priest positioned himself on the bottom rope. That's never a good idea when you're in the ring with El Toro
Damn,
Blanco.
Adam, you gonna take this ass whooping? Fight back, bro.
Bruce just battering the jaw of Priest with those elbow strikes. Now headbutts.
Bruce likes to hit those running knees like a steam locomotive. And here it comes, perhaps looking for exactly that.
He pulls up. Yep. Sometimes he connects, sometimes he pulls up, but then, wow! That time, Priest almost dared him to kick.
Oh, bro, cut it out!
The confidence and face the opposition.
Can somebody please push this man?
One-on-one matchup has been physical, continues. Stay with us on Collision.
Oh, man, Rush, stop playing around.
Come on, Rev! Cole's mom. How do you keep your cool? 2 words, Carly. Tech gear. Everyone's wearing it.
Also 2 words? Red card.
He talks a big game, yet misses so much of it.
I heard that.
Cole's mom 1, Ref 0.
We're working on a brand partnership for a brand that you already love.
Almond Breeze. Check this out. You're gonna lose your minds.
This clearly took you a while.
No, can you imagine?
It's AI. If we're gonna do a partnership with Almond Breeze, we'll just tell people it's really good. It's really good.
It's really good.
That's really good.
At Ace, we know not all paint is created equal. So to do it right, start with exceptional paint that's designed to last. Only Ace has this collection of premium brands like Benjamin Moore, Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines, and Clark & Kensington. And your local Ace has premium service and quality paint that stand up to the test of time. With gallons of paint like Royal, starting at only $29.99. And right now, get 20% off gallons of select Benjamin Moore interior paint.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
It's time for a new kind of value menu. Hello, Panera's new Mix and Match menu. Just $4.99 each when you choose 2 or more faves like these. The new Mix and Match menu at Panera. Now that's a deal that's actually a meal.
If you know this feeling, you should know the facts. The eczema medication you're taking may not be right for you. Visit myrawtruth.com and talk to your dermatologist about your symptoms and treatment options.
Sarah Benzino, Brandon Coley, Jablonski Auto Body, LLC.
What'd she call Harper?
Oh, you mean Jablonski Auto Body LLC.
We actually sold to Twins naming rights.
You know, like stadiums do. Kids are so expensive these days. Here he goes.
Oasis Breeze Tan and Spa.
If you need a tan, I'm your man. We do business with you.
Or we can look at some investment options for you.
Works for us.
The right money moves aren't as absurd as you think.
With low prices store-wide. Eat well for less at Whole Foods Market.
Brandon Coley, Jablonski Auto Body, LLC.
What'd she call Harper? Oh, we actually sold to Twins naming rights.
You know, like stadiums do. Very lucrative.
Oasis Breeze Tan and Spa.
The right money moves aren't as absurd as you think.
We are back on Collision. It's Adam Priest going against Rooch. And right now, Adam Priest is in charge of this matchup. The young man up. The Alabama Jam. 1, 2. Whoa!
That was close to a big upset.
Fans, want to remind you, we're coming to Richmond, Virginia, the Siegel Center, Wednesday, June 3rd for Dynamite. Then we're going to be at the Cavelli Center in Youngstown, Ohio, that following Saturday, June 6th for Collision. Dynamite Collision, the summer blockbuster on 2 days at the Brady Music Center in Cincinnati, June 10th and 11th. Tickets at AEWTIX.com. And give this kid a lot of credit. He is fighting for all he's worth against one of the greats.
How about Roosh? Oh, German suplex, knee strike into the face, and then the little boot sending Priest to the outside, and now Roosh. Oh, hard into the barricade.
Right to the security chair. Roosh now stalking Priest. Priest over towards us.
Rolling out.
Oh!
First hand, look at this violence. Roosh, his father, La Bestia, or La Beast.
The beast of the ring.
So you can see the apple never falls far from the tree.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think we're seeing a beast in the ring right now.
And Mike Posey desperately trying to get Roosh back into the ring, but Roosh is of one mind, and that is inflicting the maximum amount of punishment on Adam Priest.
It's been a wild and crazy, violent night in many ways here of Collision.
And think about it, Tony, it's still not over yet. We've got the big trios main event, Chris Jericho and the Hurt Syndicate taking out Ricochet in the Demand.
A lot going on here tonight, a lot going on in All Elite Wrestling.
And Roosh, though, could be poised to unleash the horns, Tony.
Absolutely, and Adam Priest better move out of the way.
If he can.
Oh, no! You get the watch out! Damn! Just building up the speed, the momentum. And that should be it. 1, 2, 3.
Here's your winner, El Toro Blanco, Roosh.
Apague la pinche música. Cut the music. Listen. Remember, when you mess with the bull, you get the whore.
One of the most intense competitors you will ever find, and the winner is Roosh.
Come on now, Tony. You got
Wednesday
from Dynamite, man. Just like you
from
did with
Pinocchio
Luciano.
to Testa.
Oh, okay. He's a face now. Okay.
Okada, out of respect for Don Callis and Don Callis' family,
I tried to avoid this. But if you really wanna face me at Double or Nothing, I will happily take your title. Bitch.
Takeshita, I don't fear you. I don't like you. I don't respect you. But てめえふざけてんじゃねえぞこの野郎。てめえと俺とじゃなレベルが違うんだよこの野郎。A double or nothing. You lose.
The world's waiting. Takeshita Okada for the International Championship coming up at Double or Nothing in New York City.
The Bully Jackie got the number 1 ball. Damn it! First, Sky Blue and the AEW Women's World Champion. Ariel Gotti.
But we know that the third member, Julia Hart, is never far away.
Usually close to the action, the third point of this devastating trio that have run roughshod over the AEW women's division ever since their formation in the summer of last year. There's been a number of competitors who have tried to stand up to them with limited success. The former AEW Women's Champion Chris Statlander losing her title to the woman on the right of your screen, the Toxic Spider, Tekla.
Here she comes. And it's crazy because both of them got gold. They got the CML title and they got the New Japan title. That's crazy, yo. 2 champions going against 1 champion. You already know.
Jamie Hayter is not cleared to wrestle ever since Dynasty. And getting her shot at the world title. Well,
Jamie Hayter, of course, Alex Windsor's tag team partner in the Brawling Birds.
Hayter. While she watches
I don't mind. Listen, I don't mind thinking
Alex Windsor axe to grind after being unable to take the title from Tekla when Tekla used some brass knuckles behind the official's back.
And Persephone, Tony, taking this opportunity, I mean, not really associated with the Brawling Birds, Persephone is, but she sees this as an avenue to get closer to Tekla in the AEW Women's World Championship.
Look at this.
Ass versus ass. Let's get it.
Physicality to begin things. Alex Windsor, boy, she went right up to Sky Blue, who's not giving an inch here.
Windsor, though, you've seen the physicality that she is willing to unleash on her opponents. Tekla felt it firsthand, and now Sky Blue feeling it. But Sky blocked the elbow strike, countered with a chop, and now these two women just teeing off on one another.
I'll tell you that Sky Blue is a phenomenal wrestler. We have seen her, but I don't know if she can win the war of chops against Alex Windsor.
Nice misdirect. Alex Windsor, and then the shoulder tackle takes Sky Blue off her feet.
Was too strong, and now sticking in is the Women's World Champion, clipped in the back of the head.
Oh, she got the whole
cheap
outfit
shot on Windsor, but now Persephone ducks underneath, and now Persephone rapid fire chops into the chest of the AEW Women's World Champion Tekla.
Persephone knows Tekla very, very well, Nigel, when both ladies collide.
Yeah, certainly. It's given her a little bit of advantage. Persephone against the AEW Women's Champion. Windsor now looking to turn things into favour of her team. Persephone, I was going to say, has really found herself since taking the CMLL Women's title.
And she would love nothing more than to be a dual champion, not only in Mexico, but also here in the United States with All Elite Wrestling. Tekla intervenes and now pays the price for it in the business of Persephone and Windsor.
Yeah, with the fact that, watch out, Jamie Hayter not cleared to wrestle. We've got international stars here, the CMLL Women's World Champion.
Persephone, the dropkick, the cover.
2, got a 2 count, and the New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Women's Champion, and of course, longtime British champion Alex Windsor. Double team here. Tag is made. Boy, Alex Windsor can really throw those forearm shots, can't she?
Alex Windsor, if she's still harboring some frustration, some animosity towards the AEW Women's World Champion, she is certainly taking it out on Sky Blue. And there we see Tekla. Once again, distracting Windsor, and Sky Blue capitalizes the knee to the back.
Yes, Nigel, distraction all a part of the game for the Triangle of Madness.
That certainly is effective. It gives them a strong advantage. And the champion knows how to capitalize.
Right on the lower back, small of the back. And fans, this tag team matchup continues on Playoff Palooza.
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, but thanks to Skyrizi, I'm showing off my clearer skin. With Skyrizi, I saw dramatically clearer skin. And most people were clearer even at 5 years.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
With Skyrizi, nothing on my skin means everything. Ask your dermatologist about Skyrizi today. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
You think I've got a problem?
You're sick.
Apex. Rated R.
The difference between a good day and a less than great one, it's all in the details and how you see the world. And that's why my mornings start with Viz, a once-a-day eye drop to treat blurry near vision. Menus, labels, screens, even doing my makeup, little things started to be big problems, but now I can stay in the moment, clear, confident, and free to go with the flow. Cut!
In clinical trials, the most common side effects include eye irritation, temporary dim or dark vision, headaches, and eye redness.
Viz, clear near vision for up to 10 hours. Remember when joy just happened? No plan, no reason. Smiles showed up with no invitation. Here, the water welcomes everyone and says, never forget what you love. Never lose your splash.
You said the Whopper is the best burger in America, when made right. So with your feedback, we've perfected every bite, so that every Whopper is made your way and never smashed. Because there's a new king, and it's you.
In Houston, the world doesn't just show up, it takes the spotlight. Street by street, pitch by pitch, soccer lives here. From taco trucks to global flavors, from murals to music, this city moves to an international beat. Here, soccer isn't just a game, it's a global celebration. So bring the energy, bring the passion, because in 2026, the world plays in Houston. Come ready to play. Come ready to celebrate.
Pronamel, clinical enamel strength, can help us to keep our enamel for a lifetime. It's backed by science. It is clinically proven to strengthen our teeth. I would recommend this toothpaste to everybody. It's really an amazing product.
This tag team match continues here on the Saturday Night on Collision. It's Playoff Palooza. Tony Schiavone along with Excalibur and Nigel McGuinness. Right now, the women's world champ, you see her on top. That's Tekla pulling on the New Japan Strong Women's Champion. Windsor.
Sky Blue lands a dropkick.
2, yes, into the midsection. Great teamwork from members of the Triangle of Madness.
2/3 of the Triangle competing here tonight, but we mentioned, Nigel, that Julia Hart, the third point And that triangle of madness is never far behind.
Certainly something that any opponents have to be aware of. Oh, wow. Did you hear that?
Yes, I did. Using those strong legs to thrust towards her opponent.
And the CMLL World Women's Champion Persephone tagged in, and now we'll meet the AEW Women's World Champion Tekla as Persephone, the back elbow, drops the champion.
Tekla in the midst of a 73-day title reign as world champ. Great drop step that time. Persephone catches the leg. Hoist up the champion, and
fall away slam by Persephone and tremendous agility.
Persephone,
a native of El Paso, Texas, inspired so greatly, like so many wrestlers, by the late great Eddie Guerrero.
Pick up. Maybe a brain buster. No.
Knees from the champion. Escaped.
Here comes Sky Blue in, telegraphing the lariat. Persephone saw it, rolls up Sky Blue. 1, 2, Sky pusher off. Tag made. Windsor will be coming back in.
Great efficiency shown there by Persephone getting the tag from Alex Windsor, but Sky Blue and Tekla were prepared for it.
I don't think they realize that the legal person now in the ring is Windsor. Elevates her partner.
Don't leave
over both Tekla and Sky Blue.
2 for 1 for the Brawling Bird, and now 2 for 1 for Persephone.
How about the CMLL Women's World Champ taking flight?
So what's your finish?
Running over Sky Blue in a cover. 1, 2.
Oh, very close to making good on her promise to beat DP out of the Triangle of Madness, at least 2/3 thereof.
Up against the ropes here. That's the place you don't want to be. Boy, Windsor's chops are really something.
That's Windsor, a vicious striker, but Sky Blue, elusive, able to slip free, lands the thrust kick.
Great kick, you're right by Sky Blue.
And now Sky looking for code blue, but Persephone there to interrupt it.
Yeah, she was, Sky Blue was stuck on the back.
Here comes Tekla.
And
Persephone.
Spear. And a big spear by the champ. That's how she's won many matches.
Wait, hey.
Now Sky Blue wild swing and a miss. Windsor connects the headbutt, staggered herself a bit.
Windsor and Persephone, a new team here, have done very well.
Absolutely.
To compete against a far more experienced and tenured team.
And Persephone with reckless abandon runs in, misses. Sky Blue try to kick. Persephone's got her. Gut wrench. Over the top. 1, 2. And it was the champ, Tekla.
German suplex by Persephone, just good for a 2 count after the intervention by Tekla. And now Windsor and Tekla fighting on the floor as Persephone continues to apply pressure to Sky Blue.
Yeah, Windsor remembering a week ago and the brass knucks at the hands of Tekla. And now Persephone up on top. Coming off with a shotgun drop kick. And Sky Blue's in trouble. Look at she's face first and not moving here. That drop kick caught her flush.
Nobody in the corner to tag.
Absolutely nobody.
Damn it!
Persephone.
Come on now,
Tekla.
Tekla, please.
In the grips of what do we got here? Julia Hart.
Shit!
Oh, the black mist into the eyes of Persephone. The referee never saw it.
Yeah, he was in the grips of Tekla.
Now Sky Blue.
Come on!
Blue.
1, 2, 3.
Here are your rascals and now Persephone. Come on, man.
AEW Women's World Champion, Tekla!
Well, this time it wasn't the brass knucks. It was the black mist from Julia Hart. But the Triangle of Madness steal another win. Look at that black mist all over the face of Persephone. The world champion, of course, Tekla. And the Sisters of Sin, as
every time somebody
Persephone's going to need some help getting your eyes cleared out here and some help off. Coming up next, Jungle Jack Perry defends the national title against our clone on Collision.
You keep having them lose.
Another day. Same pain, same meds, same struggling for symptom relief. Injections like Humira and Enbrel work similarly to treat moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis or psoriatic arthritis. But if your symptoms haven't improved enough, Rinvoq works differently. It's a once-daily pill that can rapidly relieve RA and PSA joint pain, stiffness, and swelling, as fast as 2 weeks for some. Even after 3 years, many people felt this relief. In PSA, Rinvoq can leave skin noticeably clearer.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal, cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Do something different. Ask your doctor if switching to Rinvoq is right for you.
Who knew Mother Nature had her own theme park? Never lose your splash.
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, but thanks to Skyrizi, I'm showing off my clearer skin. With Skyrizi, I saw dramatically clearer skin. And most people were clearer even at 5 years.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
With Skyrizi, nothing on my skin means everything. Ask your dermatologist about Skyrizi today. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
At Burger King, celebrities don't rule the menu. You do.
So tell us, what do you want?
I want a peppercorn BLT Whopper.
It's stacked with bacon, Swiss, and peppercorn aioli. Try the latest in the Whopper by You series today.
The difference between a good day and a less than great one, it's all in the details and how you see the world. And that's why my mornings start with Viz, a once-a-day eye drop to treat blurry near vision. Menus, labels, screens, even doing my makeup, little things started to be big problems. But now I can stay in the moment, clear, confident, and free to go with the flow. Cut!
In clinical trials, the most common side effects include eye irritation, temporary dim or dark vision, headaches, and eye redness.
Viz, clear near vision for up to 10 hours.
Pronamel, clinical enamel strength, can help us to keep our enamel for a lifetime. It's backed by science. It is clinically proven to strengthen our teeth. I would recommend this toothpaste to everybody. It's really an amazing product.
Professional wrestler in the world, Darby Allin! You will come out here and you will give me back my world championship right now! The TNT champion, the Jet, Kevin Knight! Some of the best wrestlers in the world have held this title, so it's no coincidence that somebody like yourself have never held this belt before. If anybody is talking about getting screwed, MJF hit the referee. It's the Jet. I can tell how proud you are. Put that TNT title on the line, and you got yourself a match. Kevin Knight, MJF, the TNT Championship. Talking about unexpected. You're gonna dance with the devil next week, kid. Gonna be a great matchup on Wednesday at Dynamite in Fairfax, Virginia on TBS as Kevin Knight, the Jet, defends the TNT Championship against MJF. What does MJF have up his sleeve? Kevin Knight needs to be very, very careful Wednesday night.
The following contest at for one fall is for the AEW National Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing 183 pounds.
Don Callis family were denied an opportunity to claim the AEW World Trios Championship in our opening contest tonight. Can Clone bring the national championship to the family? This strange, unorthodox luchador has made quite an impression in AEW since he's been added to the family.
And like you said, our second title match here tonight on a very special edition of Collision Playoff Palooza.
From Los Angeles, California,
champion. And who claimed the title at Revolution in Los Angeles, winning a 21-man blackjack battle royal.
Fact that the former champion, Ricochet, none too happy about after he was neither pinned or submitted or counted out to lose the title.
You always say that.
Well, I just think it bears repeating, Tony.
Ricochet, he knew the stakes of the match. He knew that was a potential outcome of that battle royal.
The fact is, he lost. End of story, regardless of how he lost.
His odds were stacked against him, but yes, he has now moved on his attempt to retire Chris Jericho.
Well, he is in the main event, is Ricochet. The demand will be taking on the Hurt Syndicate and Chris Jericho still to come. Fans question like you hit a wall after your energy drink. Breakthrough with iDrink, the clean, crash-free productivity drink that enhances focus and stamina without caffeine or stimulants. Order now at iDrink.com or Amazon. Enter AEW 15 off for 15% off.
All right.
Here we go. Clone has all the ability in the world, but trying to win his first AEW championship.
Side headlock sends Perry into the ropes, but Perry answers the shoulder tackle, taking Clone, the unorthodox luchador, off of his feet.
Unorthodox is right. And down goes Perry.
Well, fast-paced start here. Not sure which man it would favor, but by the looks of things, Perry getting the better of his innovative opponent.
And Clone is down on the floor. Here comes Jack Perry. Over.
Oh, Clone was ready for it.
What's he ever?
And caught Perry with a knee to the face on the way down.
And now wraps Perry up in the ring skirt here. Battery.
You've got to love.
Oh, he's taking it.
Oh,
no!
you're seeing
The
this in his
scary
shoulder.
face. Oh, the eyes.
That is a scary sight. Whoa!
Oh, shit.
Shotgun drop kick.
Flurry of blows and then punctuated with a drop kick by Al Clone.
A very minimum of moves, rather a minimum of movement from Clone, just as effective. Last week we heard Jack Perry making the challenge to Don Callis. He said, bring me your biggest or your baddest. Now Clone certainly fits one of those perceptions.
Stomping and actually stepping on the head of Perry. Clone is not done. Broke the count.
Clone, who's a longtime rival of the currently injured Hologram, has just had his head bounced off the steel of the ring post, and now Jack Perry on the move. Come around the corner.
Jack Perry using the ring post to get the leverage that time and the momentum, and now climbing up top. Clone is back up though. Oh, but still the drop kick from the top. The missile drop kick connected.
Clone though, back up to his feet in the corner, but Perry pouring on the punishment, brings him out to center, sits out, powerbomb.
1, 2, no, didn't cover the shoulders, but almost got it, got a 2 count. Rick Knox, our referee for this matchup.
So he sapped a little bit of energy over his opponent. Jack Perry now moving on, undaunted.
Oh no, wait, Clone, oh wow, just slipped free and hung Jack Perry up on the ropes.
Now Jack Perry at the mercy of Clone. Oh, he kicked the rope and got the jaw of Jack Perry, and then connected with the running lariat. The national championship is on the line, and we'll continue. Stay with us.
If you're planning on all getting together, why stay in hotel rooms and not be together? Get an Airbnb and actually get together.
Oh my God, we're back again. Brothers, sisters, everybody say.
Your mental health is better. But having uncontrollable body movements called TD, tardive dyskinesia, can feel embarrassing.
I asked my doctor about treating my TD with Ingrezza.
Number 1 prescribed Ingrezza reduced TD movements by greater than 10 times, with most seeing a response as early as 2 weeks.
And you can keep taking most mental health meds.
Ingrezza can cause depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions in patients with Huntington's disease. Call your doctor if you become depressed, have sudden behavior or mood changes, or suicidal thoughts. Don't take Ingrezza if allergic. Serious side effects may include allergic reactions like sudden, potentially fatal swelling and hives, sleepiness, the most common side effect, and heart rhythm problems. Know how Ingrezza affects you before operating a car or dangerous machinery. Report fever, stiff muscles, or problems thinking, as these might be life-threatening. Shaking, stiffness, drooling, and trouble with moving or balance may occur.
Taking control starts with asking your doctor about Ingrezza. Ingrezza.
You know what time it is. What time is it? We all do.
We fight. Let's go! Give it everything you got. Everything you got.
This is the NBA playoffs. This feels different. The stage is set. The mic is on. There's only one question left to answer. Who's got something to say?
Find the color collection that feels like home. HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams. Exclusively at Lowe's.
We are back on Collision. The national championship is on the line in this one-on-one matchup. We do have a couple matches to give you for Dynamite coming up on Wednesday in Fairfax, Virginia. Roosh will be in action, we understand. And for the Women's World Tag Team Championship, Chris Statlander, Hikaru Shida will get the shot as they will take on the Divine Dominion. Right now, Jack Perry is in a lot of pain.
Perry has pulled a hamstring. Has to really gut down deep and boom!
Fake high. Caught Perry with a quick combination there.
And an enziguri as well. Clone looks away, goes in. Jack meets him with a back elbow, and now with an elbow strike.
Perry off the slice bread number 2.
1, 2, 3. Oh, not 3 yet, but close. And fans want to remind you the 5th annual Forbidden Door is coming back in June. It's the June must-see pay-per-view for AEW, this time at the SAP Center in San Jose, Sunday, June 28th. Pre-sale tickets are available right now. Scan that QR code on your screen. Look at that kick. Was that amazing or what?
And Jack Perry counters Clone, the destroyer of the cover.
1, 2, no. This is a battle, gentlemen, for the national championship, and the champion really being pushed here by Clone.
Match has gone back and forth on a number of occasions. And now Perry looking to end things.
Lining up Clone for that knee strike. Clone was ready for it. Intercepted Perry. Wow. To trip. The kick to the face. And now Clone steps over. Power bomb. Oh, no. Knee once again.
That'll do it.
That is 1, 2. It looked like Jack was done. But at the last second, raised the left shoulder up, spun, rotated, and got out of it.
Nigel, the amazing thing about a Clone is not just the innovative submission techniques, but the unexpected, unorthodox angles at which he attacks from.
And if it surprises us watching it, you can only imagine how much it surprises whoever is facing him in the ring.
Oh, Clone maybe downloading the running knee strike from Jack Perry. He's got Perry lined up. Oh, no. Jack sidesteps.
Good job, Clone.
Perry walked right into that.
Like a Pele kick. Steps over, does Clone. Powerbomb. No, Jack got out of it.
Perry the Hurricane Runner.
2, 3. No, Jack, and the match still goes on. Jack tumbles through. Pick up. Oh, into a spinning backbreaker. What a great matchup we are watching for the national championship.
Second time he's attempted this.
It's like his version of Made in Japan.
1, 2, yeah! Oh, look how close Rick Knox's right hand was to the mat.
Right shoulder pinned. Nothing on the left, which is why that left arm shot to the sky. Perry, still the national champion, but for how much longer?
That's the question as Clone tries to push him. Looks like Clone is trying to push him in position for the corner, maybe?
Well, he likes that moonsault off the rope. Yeah. There it was, but Perry was ready for it. The knees were up. Now Jack on the charge. Lands behind Clone. German suplex.
The Clone is up on his knees. But Jack, here he comes.
Oh, the damn knee. The knee strike. The cover. 2, 3.
He is still the champion. Jack Perry.
Here's your winner, and still the AEW National Champion, Stone Cold Jack Perry!
2 title matches tonight. Both times the defending champions come through. But fans, when we come back, what a main event. Chris Jericho and the Hurt Syndicate against The Demand. Stay with us on Collision.
So they've been calling me the comeback killer. And hey, listen, you know me. I hate to rain on anyone's parade. I know how hard it is to come back from injury. But if you want to come back at my expense,
I'm back, baby.
I'll show you exactly why I've gladly accepted such a nickname. Sheeta found out. Queen Aminata found out. Camille found out. So whether you're curled up at home, or you're rehabbing in the gym, or you're sitting in that locker room, sitting in catering, sitting across from me, sitting next to me, I am your TBS champion. The face of TBS. I am Willow Nightingale, and I am at your service.
So who's gonna face him for the belt?
Your mental health is better. But having uncontrollable body movements called TD, tardive dyskinesia, can feel embarrassing.
I asked my doctor about treating my TD with Ingrezza.
#1 prescribed Ingrezza reduced TD movements by greater than 10 times, with most seeing a response as early as 2 weeks. And you can keep taking most mental health meds.
Ingrezza can cause depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions in patients with Huntington's disease. Call your doctor if you become depressed, have sudden behavior or mood changes, or suicidal thoughts. Don't take Ingrezza if allergic. Serious side effects may include allergic reactions like sudden, potentially fatal swelling and hives, sleepiness, the most common side effect, and heart rhythm problems. Know how Ingrezza affects you before operating a car or dangerous machinery. Report fever, stiff muscles, or problems thinking, as these might be life-threatening. Shaking, stiffness, drooling, and trouble with moving or balance may occur.
Taking control starts with asking your doctor about Ingrezza.
Ingrezza.
Adobe Acrobat, your team's home base. Collaborate within a shared PDF space. You've got your docs, your plans, your specs, and then invite the crew to build what's next. They talk up the teamwork. Here's an updated render. They think that this design could be a contender. When somebody wonders what's the next steps, AI helps you finish the rest. We're all aligned. Now you can do that. Do that with Acrobat.
Even on an antidepressant, there are days I feel stuck in my head. Depression symptoms like sadness and low energy can hold me back. I wanted to break through. I asked about Vraylar. Adding Vraylar to an antidepressant significantly reduces overall depression symptoms better than an antidepressant alone.
Not for elderly with dementia-related psychosis due to increased risk of death or stroke. Report changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts to your doctor. Antidepressants may increase these in those under 25. Report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may not go away. High blood sugar may lead to coma or death. Weight gain and high cholesterol may occur. Difficulty moving, uncontrolled movements, tremors, feeling like you need to move, nausea, constipation, insomnia, dizziness, increased appetite, and fatigue are common. Side effects may not appear for weeks.
Vraylar, breaking through to relief. Ask about Vraylar.
It's time for a new kind of value menu. Hello, Panera's new Mix and Match menu. Just $4.99 each when you choose 2 or more faves like these. The new Mix and Match menu at Panera. Now that's a deal that's actually a meal.
You're thinking about a lifetime of being her bestie when
Dad, stop, stop, stop. Right here.
Right here?
Yeah, right here.
reality hits. A new phase has arrived. Starting at age 9, ask their doctor about HPV vaccination.
Hey, speaking spell, where you been, man? Yeah, I've been happy I'm back. Hey, so what you been up to since then?
Oh man, I've been holding it down, bro. Yeah, I've been holding it down, bro. I'm recruiting, I'm getting us, strengthening up the troops for us.
Recruiting?
Yeah.
Alright, that's fun.
Just the 2 I was looking for, Joe. Welcome back. Hook! You said next week. Today's next week. I'm getting tired of waiting. I need an answer. Am I in the ops or am I not?
Oh, you need to settle down. See, there's one problem. There's no more vacancies in the ops.
You hear him? Was he clear enough for you? There is no more vacancies in the ops. This looked like we found our newest one. Welcome. Oh, you're waiting.
You passed the test, bro. Welcome.
We get our answer. Anthony Bowen's a member of the Ops.
The bowling trios contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first at a combined weight of 711 pounds, Bishop Khan, Joe Leona, and Ricochet, the Team Man.
Decent. Going to be a great match, Excalibur. But how about your reaction to Anthony Bowen?
A surprising development. Hook and Samoa Joe obviously not on the same page after Samoa Joe's return this past Wednesday at Dynamite. The Ops still some kinks to work out, but right now these 3 men, Ricochet in particular, intent on driving Chris Jericho out of all Elite Wrestling.
Wednesday night on Dynamite, we saw how Ricochet said that Jericho had burnt every bridge. He couldn't find anybody who liked him. Jericho told him, don't have to find anybody who likes me. I just have to find someone who hates you. And he's done just that.
And their opponents, first, accompanied by MVP, at a combined weight of 540 pounds, Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin, the Hurt Syndicate.
Gentlemen, obviously, I think in many ways, this is very much of a dream team. Putting Jericho with the Hurt Syndicate.
Jericho could do a lot worse, Nigel, than having these 2 men at his side in this main event matchup.
Well, everybody could. I mean, if I knew I was going up against the trios, it would be hard to find 2 more capable, imposing, and dangerous tag team partners. I've said it before, now I'm getting in the ring from time to time. These are 2 men I would never stand across the ring.
They're gonna be loud for this.
Joining them from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 210 pounds, Jericho!
Let's get it, baby.
Handshake between Jericho and MVP.
We haven't
As
seen
we
a
are set to go with this matchup. Wow, what a main event we've got here on Playoff Palooza Collision. MVP is the headset on, has joined us. Good to see him, my man.
It's good to be seen, as always. Good to be seen.
Wow, what a team. How about this? Team with Chris Jericho.
Hey, we are all about business. We take the money. We hand out the hurt.
A lot of hurt could be handed out tonight there, MVP, as we are set to go. Chris Jericho's fired up. And now he will start against Ricochet. Ricochet swinging around and taking a look at the Hurt Syndicate on the other side and will tag out. Bishop Khan comes in, he tags. Wait a minute.
What the hell?
It's 3-on-1, now 3-on-3.
Yeah, it's a 3-on-3. Chris Jericho paid a substantial amount of money for our services, and he will get his money's worth tonight.
The gates of agony. Right off against the Hurt Syndicate. Boy, I want to see this.
Oh, there you go.
And the fans erupt here in Portland, Oregon.
Because business is booming.
Yes, it is.
Booming me.
You see Bobby Lashley and Toliana paired off. Jericho and gut shots on the former national champion.
The clashes between MVP, your men, and the Demand are certainly epic in proportion and brutality.
No question, there was some serious bone rattling going on.
Right now, they all pair off. You see Jericho on the right of your screen. Watch out. Sliding through the baseball slide kick. Going right after Ricochet. Fans, we've got some big action coming up on Dynamite Wednesday from Fairfax, Virginia, and live on TBS. Roosh will be in action. Chris Statlander and Hikaru Shida get the World Tag Team title shot against the Divine Dominion. MJF Kevin Knight for the TNT Championship, and Darby Allin defends the world title against Brody King.
One more, Roberto, one more.
You know, the last time you said one more, Roberto, he threw Bishop Khan at me at this desk.
Yeah, that's right, I did.
Shelton Benjamin went up in the air, looked like a back body drop, but came down with a DDT on one of the strongest in AEW, Toa Leona.
Making sure that all that pressure came down on his neck and not his head, because you can't hurt his head, but his neck,
okay.
Well, that's a soft spot for him.
Taking a big risk here.
Jericho.
Oh, no. Jericho's talking
Hey!
about the risk he's taken before.
What happened to the backflip?
One of the greats of all time, a real legend of the ring, and this Trios main event continues on a Saturday night on Collision.
Dynamite is Jericho.
Even on an antidepressant, there are days I feel stuck in my head. Depression symptoms like sadness and low energy can hold me back. I wanted to break through. I asked about Vraylar. Adding Vraylar to an antidepressant significantly reduces overall depression symptoms better than an antidepressant alone.
Not for elderly with dementia-related psychosis due to increased risk of death or stroke. Report changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts to your doctor. Antidepressants may increase these in those under 25. Report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may not go away. High blood sugar may lead to coma or death. Weight gain and high cholesterol may occur. Difficulty moving, uncontrolled movements, tremors, feeling like you need to move, nausea, constipation, insomnia, dizziness, increased appetite, and fatigue are common. Side effects may not appear for weeks.
Vraylar. Breaking through to relief. Ask about Vraylar.
It's time for a new kind of value menu. Hello, Panera's new Mix and Match menu. Just $4.99 each when you choose 2 or more faves like these. The new Mix and Match menu at Panera. Now that's a deal that's actually a meal.
Bipolar 1 can overwhelm your mind. Sometimes depressive lows and unpredictable highs can make it hard to get out of your head. Finding relief may help you break through. Ask about Vraylar. Some medicines only treat the lows or highs. Vraylar treats depressive, acute manic, and mixed episodes of bipolar 1 in adults. Proven full-spectrum relief for all bipolar 1 symptoms.
Not for elderly with dementia-related psychosis due to increased risk of death or stroke. Report changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts to your doctor. Antidepressants may increase these in those under 25. Report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may not go away. High blood sugar may lead to coma or death. Weight gain and high cholesterol may occur. Difficulty moving, uncontrolled movements, tremors, feeling like you need to move, sleepiness, nausea, vomiting, and indigestion are common. Side effects may not appear for weeks.
Vraylar, breaking through to relief. Ask about Vraylar. ACE's YardRx program prescribes the best lawn care, specific to your yard's needs, delivered every season. Because when you want greener grass, less weeds, and fewer bugs, you can get a personalized prescription delivered free from the helpful folks at ACE. Subscribe now and save 20% on everything you need all year. And right now, buy Scott's Weed and Feed and get Scott's Lawn Food free.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Back on Collision, fans. What a program it's been tonight. 2 title matches, an incredible trios main event. We're joined by MVP at the broadcast table here, and right now Chris Jericho fighting back after being thrown up against the barricade in front of the bell stand.
Jericho acquiring the services of the Hurt Syndicate tonight in our main event. Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin, though, helplessly looking on as Jericho has been outnumbered by the demands.
How high did Ricochet get? He almost went straight down on his head. And here goes Bishop Khan blocking Jericho from getting the tag. Who's reaching? Shelton Benjamin almost got the reach. You see Bobby Lashley reaching on the other side there, but a big bear hug here by Bishop Khan.
The Cameroonian prince with the strong secret, but not any longer.
All right, let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
The almighty Bobby Lashley sitting down Khan, sitting down Ricochet. Look at Bobby Lashley go.
Go, Bobby!
Almost cut Ricochet in half.
All that frustration built up by Bobby Lashley on the outside, now being unleashed on the demand.
Pick up. And a cover. 1, 2. But no, Toleano with the save on that one.
That was a toe to the kidney.
That's exactly a good call.
How big you are on that.
MVP, you said it a few moments ago that Toleano, perhaps the only man in AEW, at least that you've seen, that can move Bobby Lashley against his will.
I haven't seen anybody else do it, but Shelton Benjamin will move you against your will.
Release German suplex and only Shelton Benjamin can do.
Air Khan.
Absolutely. And a knee. Shelton Benjamin is spectacular. Look at this. Strong, agile, quick.
And one for you. And one for you. Everybody gets a suplex.
He's thrown him around the ring. Jericho walks in, and the fans are standing. Many of them here in Portland, Oregon.
And Jericho trying to capitalize on the money spent, looking for the walls.
Caught. Ducks low. Leona missed.
To the midsection, Jericho sweeps out the legs, looking for the walls.
No way he's going to be able to turn over this big man.
No, you're right. Nigel, ooh, face first to the middle turnbuckle pad.
Uh-oh.
Watch out.
He's behind you.
One arm, one hand, throwing Ricochet to the corner. Lashley tripped up.
Toleano sweeps out the leg of Bobby Lashley, and now...
Oh, God. You mentioned earlier, the only man that can throw around Bobby Lashley is Toleano.
The only one I've seen do it, and he did it there effectively, I have to admit.
Absolutely. But Jericho up top with Ricochet. Ricochet stunned, trying to cover up here. Jericho.
Oh, yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, I believe that's all she wrote. Wait a minute!
Avalanche, right on the top. Oh, right cross by Bishop Khan.
Good old-fashioned overhand right.
Absolutely. And it caught Jericho as he was turning around.
Oh,
I told you money well spent.
Look at the agility.
Bringing Bishop Khan down the hard way.
Oh, what the?
And now, these two titans.
spear?
Lashley with a drop step that time. Both men hurting. Oh!
God damn.
Jericho, code breaker now. Makes the cover. 1, 2.
Oh, didn't get it. The code breaker, I thought, would do it,
I
Java.
thought that was the end of it.
Yes, sir. I thought so, too. I think Jericho did as well.
No way Ricochet was going to go down to that. He's going to back up his words. Ricochet has said he's going to beat Jericho down every week until he retires.
Basically one-on-one. Everyone else still on the floor. Jericho. Backslide. 1, 2. Nope, didn't get it.
Ricochet was able to counter the walls and now lands a knee strike. In comes Shelton Benjamin, though. Wow kick very nearly sandwiches Lashley in the corner. Spear.
Well, the heavyweights are in there now. Whoa! Toa Leona sends out Bobby Lashley on the far side.
One man left.
Jericho kind of lured him in that time.
Jericho sidestepped around. Ducks underneath, German suplex, standing switch.
Great standing switch and a roll up. Jericho, no. He's going to go for the wall, baby.
Gonna turn it.
It's on.
He got him. Yeah.
Hang on.
Set on the ring. Ricochet trapped in the walls of Jericho.
Watch out. Bishop Khan, Leona on the other side. It's Ricochet to the bottom rope. And Bobby Lashley comes in hard.
Oh,
wow.
Go in.
What a chaotic affair. They're headed this way.
Lashley,
Calm them down, MVP. Calm them down.
low blow in the ring.
Got this.
It stunned Jericho. Jericho goes down after that.
And now Ricochet.
Oh, no!
Rico Salt.
1, 2, 3.
All that money down the toilet.
Ricochet.
The Hurt Syndicate, they were dealing with Bishop Khan and Toa Leona on the floor, completely unaware of what was happening in the ring. And Ricochet just stole it here in our main event.
Careful way for things to end for Chris Jericho, but fans want to remind you that coming up on Dynamite on Wednesday, 3 gigantic title matches. Kevin Knight defends the TNT Championship against MJF, and then Darby Allin defends the World Championship against Brody King. Good night from Portland.
Wow, that's crazy. Wow. This must have been the night for the heels, man. Cause everybody that's pretty much a heel pretty much won. Damn. I don't understand this, man. The Hurt Syndicate should have bodied them. They did it before. Well, I mean, I ain't mad at Ricochet for winning, but if you're gonna bring back the Hurt Syndicate, you need to have them win. Like, come on. I don't understand what's going on with Tony, man. He booking these. Or even let the Ring of Honor people win. It don't make no sense, but I will tell you this. I mean, this collision was okay. I just really hate Switty. I just really hate it when he don't let Ring of Honor people win. Come on, you're not even gonna let Persephone win this match after she lost against Will and Nightingale by a freaking roll up. Come on, dog. I don't understand this, man. I mean, I don't know. I will tell you this. I did like that match with the Rascals and the Dogs. That 5-man tag team match was lit. So I will give them that. I mean, I will give them that. I like the fact the Dogs won. So I'll leave it at that. I mean, hey, I'll accept that. You know, the Dogs winning, I'll accept that. So, because the dog, they lost Gabe, so give them that dub. So I'll leave it at that. But everything else, I ain't feeling it like that. But this collision to me gets a 7 out of 10. You know, Tony, you gotta let people from Ring of Honor win a match. You let Rouge win a match. But he was facing somebody from Ring of Honor, and that was Adam Pearce. You know what I'm saying? Let him face somebody that has a big name. Let him face Willer or Daniel or Claudio. You know what I'm saying? Let him win. Let him win against Pat. You know what I'm saying? Why you gotta have this man lose? Why you gotta have this man win matches against people from Ring of Honor? But then every time he faces somebody that's big name or in the roster, he loses. It's like, come on, man, don't do that shit. But we'll talk about it some other time. But y'all get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new. Thank you guys for joining, and I'll catch y'all next time for Dynamite. All right, next Wednesday. I mean, Rouge is gonna be supposed to be in action. I don't know who he's gonna be facing, but hopefully this is a start for him to get a push, since he's facing all these jobbers. But yeah, I'm rooting for Rouge, man. I hope he wins some matches. Hopefully Lio Rush can come back and get his momentum in. But I need Facility to win. Need to get her lick back against Julia Hart. So hopefully the Braun Birds and Persephone can team up again, and Jamie Hayter comes back 100%, team up with her and Alex and go against the Triangle of Madness to get their dub back. So hopefully that's the case, but we gotta wait and see. But y'all get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new, and a reaction video on the way for the women's match. So, yep, I'll catch y'all later, all right? Have a good night.